but many of you may be expecting your Prime Day packages to be arriving this evening. So you want to let your delivery driver know to put it in a dry area or be home this evening so you can get those packages from getting soaked out. That summer-like pattern does kind of come back in towards this weekend, but if you are out at the pool today, it's going to be a great day to be out. A drier heat can be found, maybe experiencing some of these gusty winds and some possible rain totals that can lead to some potential flooding. And that's why we still have this flood watch that was set in. Many of you guys have stepped out the door and already started stepping on those crunchy leaves. We are hitting near peak, that orange color, and some of you may be seeing that red peak color, but we do need some more rain to bring that brightness back in. We just got that update where it came down to a category 2. So right now it's at 110 miles an hour, and it's going to continue to track northeastward right now through Florida as a hurricane. Still at 6 feet, it's already reaching that first level of the home. And mind you, I'm around 5 feet, so this is already over my height. Feels like temperatures of triple digits because of this cold front that came through and brought us this dry air that dropped our dew points down, and it kind of kicked that moisture out of the way, and that dropped our feels like temperatures. Yesterday, if you saw, there was hundreds all over the board, but we're not seeing that. We're just seeing closer to actual temperature values. Trade winds tend to pick up this dust, and it brings it to the Atlantic basin where our tropical storms tend to form. But the Saharan dust can actually help them from forming and make them less intense. Humidity and that moisture just goes on out, but it does come back and it almost punches in this weekend. 90s opposed to those heat advisories that we were getting every single day, and it's just gonna make us feel so much better. That moisture is gonna be sticking around for the next couple of days, but that's gonna be a good thing for us because it'll be giving us some better rain chances as we go on through the rest of this week, and we kind of see some of that. Well, a good evening to North Georgia and Athens viewers. We had quite the chilly day, and it's still going to be chilly tonight into tomorrow, but let's take a look at our beautiful sunset behind us. And I think we had the most subtle rainbow here. I don't know if you can still kind of see it just a bit, but we're sitting at a current temperature of 53 degrees, feeling like 45, and that's really just due to these dry conditions and that wind speed that's going to be keeping us a bit cool for the next day or so. But as we look at our current temperatures, most of the region right now is in the mid 50s and cooling on off as we head into those higher elevations, especially those that live near the Georgia mountains. You may have a chance of seeing some flurries going into tomorrow. Nothing's going to stick, but it's going to be a nice sight to see. And those cold temperatures are going to stay with us as this cold front moves its way on out of Georgia. And keep in mind, it is going to be windy. So we are going to see those 20 to 30 mile an hour sustained winds tomorrow as well. And that's going to make that feels like temperature on your skin much colder than it actually is. So when you head out the door in the morning, it's already going to be in the lower 30s. And as you make it into the afternoon hour, even though we are going to be hitting the lower 50s, we're not going to feel like 50. It's going to feel like those upper 40s. So as you head out in the morning, you're going to want to have that jacket and hold on to that jacket all day long. And especially going into tonight, it's going to feel cold for most of the region. We are hitting the coldest day of the season so far. So we're looking at lower to mid 30s. And as we go into tomorrow, those highs are going to be coming up, but it's not going to be feeling like 60 degrees. We are going to be feeling those upper 40s, lower 50s. But if you are going to be here for Georgia football on Saturday, the Georgia football team is going against UMass. Kickoff is at 12:45, and it's going to be a great day. You might want to have a light sweater because it is going to be kind of chilly in the morning. But as we look at our 7-day forecast, we're going to see that plunge in those temperatures, and those 30s are going to stick around for another day or so. But we do get back on this warming trend. We're going to see 70 degrees again on Monday and slight chance of rain coming up for your Thursday for Thanksgiving. So just tune back in with us next week as we keep you updated for our Thanksgiving plans. Thank you for watching, and go Dogs.